I was.
Welcome to the internet, boy.
Is that where we are?
Oh, I swear we took a left somewhere.
Has a funny taste in my mouth.
Come on, we're lost again. We were supposed to be in Nevada. And we ended up on the internet? Ugh.
Hate when that
You're
happens.
allowed to drive, Dan.
Oh,
Yeah, Dan, who let you drive?
I was in charge of maps.
Wait, we put him on maps and driving? This was a terrible idea.
Yeah, you can't do both, Dan.
If I'm here and you're there, who's driving the van?
I
Oh,
thought.
no!
Oh, no! Ah. I thought
Nose
I would...
Ferratu.
We've been in the garage the whole time!
The garage is where the internet is.
True. The internet is all
Oh,
around
I'm glad
us.
we all have art to share.
I made art too, but my art doesn't get seen.
Oh, you can. Here, I'll show you.
Hell
There's your
yeah.
art. Oh wow, it's pretty good art. Wow.
Is your friggin' art?
What happened to mine?
Look at that freaking art over there.
Hey,
Whoa.
hey, it's
Yeah.
pretty good, right?
You can-
Pretty good looking giraffe.
Harry Boy has pencil.
Yeah, I don't know why mine looked like that, but sure.
Nice.
ET's
How
art.
did we do this last time? What happened? I don't remember.
Wait, and why is half of mine not cropped in correctly?
Are you
Oh,
zoomed in
yours
right
doing
now?
this- Are you
You gotta zoom
zoomed in?
out.
I'm not zoomed in.
Just zoom on.
What? Are you at 50%?
I'm at 100%.
Go 50%.
Yeah, we gotta be able to see it in the window.
How much
That's
is
gonna
that
be too
dog?
small.
Let me recrop yours.
Okay, well then let me zoom in.
No, don't zoom in. Leave it at
You
50.
can't zoom in.
It's so tiny if I do that.
Well, you can
It's
draw.
tiny
if
for
it's
you.
zoomed in.
Yeah, you can draw it zoomed in.
Is it too big right now? If you just
Let me do my.
While you draw, you can be zoomed in, but
Let me double check because it depends on everyone's monitor sizes and their.
because Max's is zoomed out.
oh, I went to 100 and then I went back to 50. Did that mess it up, Dan?
Yeah, whatever you had it at was what you should.
Well, this is what I had it at originally.
Okay, then I'll recrop yours.
Should it be?
Yay!
Oh
Can't do
no,
anything
Max,
nice.
it's just your canvas size is too small. I think.
Well, my canvas size is 1920 by 1080. Is it because I changed the window size? Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
You have to keep the window size consistent.
All right, Alex.
Okay,
Yours is good
I am
as
gonna-
it is.
I'm gonna do it and then. Okay, I'm just watching on an 8-second delay. I can do this.
Just reset your window to whatever it was previously.
Max, just do whatever. Put the window whatever it is. I'll just recrop it.
No, it's almost there. It's almost there.
Ay. But Alex, yours is good how it is right now.
A little bit more.
Little bit of more in my life. Little bit of bit.
Yo, Carb!
Hey, Carbs, good to see ya. You're just in time. We're doing some art. Not nearly as proficient or as beautiful as yours, but we're doing art.
We're getting there.
Oh, I feel like I should break out the crab claws.
Oh jeez. Oh
Just-
jeez.
Always an occasion to break out the crab claws.
Oh no! I'm sorry you broke your tablet, but that means you're definitely in the right mindset. Definitely in the right mindset.
Max, I can do it. Jesus Christ.
No, Dan, I'm gonna do it.
I was like, no, I'm determined to make the show start as late as possible.
Okay, fine.
If I must, all right.
If I must make you do the work, fine.
Oh,
Fine.
so, hey, I have a technical question, guys.
Yes.
How are we going to be revealing our art to each other?
I have a blur. There's a blur that I.
We're
put
just
on.
gonna have to see it on the delay, I guess.
How are we
with everyone
revealing it
else?
to each other, though, Dan?
through the delay.
We're just gonna see it on stream, I guess.
Yeah. We'll all see it at the same time.
Okay.
The only fair way to do it.
Max, stop moving your. Is this your canvas? I have no
Although,
idea what's happening over there.
We could just share our own screens in Discord, right? That's what we could do. We want to.
Max, I have no idea what is happening.
I thought we were allowed to zoom in and out as long as we go back to the zoom level.
But you keep moving your window.
Just keep still for a second.
Okay.
Promise you're making Dan hit a moving target. Is the problem?
The window itself can't move either.
No, you can
Not
zoom
right
in and out
now.
of the canvas. You cannot zoom in and out of the window.
No. But the window around my screen can move, right? Because OBS Ninja just gets the window.
Yes, I know, but you just were copying a lot of Dan's and making it very hard to tell where the edge of the. All right, you should be good now.
You don't like my art, is what you're saying, Dan?
I just think short and sweet, short and simple, like Steve. We could all learn something from Steve.
Mine is a deep and misunderstood masterpiece.
All right. So how are we doing this?
I think we'll just do this the way we did it last time, as I remember what that is. One person will describe something, and then we'll figure out who makes the best version of that thing using MS Paint and Google Images, legally acquired or otherwise. Yeah, and then we'll see who wins. How's that sound, gang?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
My dog is laying on the bed in front of me, and he started like running in his sleep.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh.
Alrighty, Dan, are you gonna go to blur mode?
Yeah, blur them up. Boop, boop, boop.
Blur.
Alrighty.
Blur mode activate.
Cool. All right. So I would like to see, Carb, if you have any ideas for elements to include in this image, if anyone actually has any ideas for this, we'll come up with some suggestions. Idan says nice hat, Alex, by the way.
Thank you.
Hey, Animatier.
All of our artist friends are here, and
I know all the artists are here. Oh geez, I would like to see Clifford the Big Red Dog in a 3-piece suit at what's a good location, everyone? Oh, even Cat's here. Oh no. Where's a good? Yes, good choice, Idan. I would like to see Clifford the Big Red Dog in a 3-piece suit on the International Space Station, please. That's what I would like to see.
Okay.
And I will give you 5 minutes. Is that too long? Is that the right time?
right time. That's good.
All right, 5 minutes, starting now.
I learned earlier today that you can copy and paste into MS Paint. You don't have to download every stupid image.
Dan, what?
What are you doing?
That's how I did it last time.
Wow, no wonder everything you did was so slow.
Okay, well, I'm expecting some pretty fantastic art now.
Oh, you can guarantee it. I almost did it. Yeah,
It looks like Alex has I mean, it's blurred right now, but I'm seeing a direct Google image. Remember, I personally reward highly for the integration elements between what is drawn in MS Paint versus the what's downloaded from Google itself. So
how do you increase the size of the eraser? Is that possible? Oh,
yeah,
no.
there's a little thing that says size. It's by the color. If you go over there, make it bigger.
Great. Oh, so it's only slightly bigger. Got
Your
it.
better option, Dan, is to use the select tool and lasso a section and then hit the delete key. If that's.
Oh, there is a
that.
select tool.
Yeah. Dan doesn't know anything about MS Paint. He's been an Apple boy his whole life.
More Photoshops than anything, but.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're too good for us, Dan.
Oh.
About 3 minutes and 45 seconds left.
I'm still just trying to figure out how to paste this in properly.
Steve, I'm not seeing a lot of movement on your end. I'm getting a little nervous.
I'm track padding this.
Oh, I see. I see.
Well, there's your first mistake.
Seeing, looking for Clifford the Big Red Dog in a 3-piece suit on the International Space Station.
Oh, on the
On the International Space Station?
Well, on meaning in or on, either one. It's an artist choice at that point, you know. Interpretation goes along. Max, it looks like you've deleted your entire canvas.
That is correct.
with 3 minutes left to go out of the 5 minutes, Max is hard resetting.
Oh,
Always
boy.
a good choice. Always a good choice. Getting a little worried.
There's so much more pressure now that you can see how the progress is
Yeah.
going. Oh no.
I'm just seeing lots of red on the screen right now, which is good. That is the prompt. That is the
Yeah,
prompt.
that is good.
Would you rather see like a lot of blue or?
I don't know. I'm waiting to be inspired. I want to know what these masterful art pieces are.
Yeah, ba ba ba.
Alrighty.
It.
And
Fuck.
once again, I will be assigning 1 to 4, meaning it's a golf score, whoever has the least at the end. Max, you have 2 minutes left, my dude. You need to get something on your canvas.
It. I don't know how to do this.
Oh, jeez. Hey, motion design. Always good to see you as well.
More art people? God damn it.
All of our talented
Or-
press have shown
Oh,
up
Don't stop
Jesus.
for
coming.
MS
Don't
Paint.
Don't
stop.
you
Art.
guys
Oh,
have something
shit.
impressive to do somewhere else? Jesus Christ.
Hmm.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, this is
Max
not
not having a strong start.
ideal. Not ideal. Okay.
Carbs, I'd love to see your drawings. We are nearing 60 seconds, so I would pick it up if
We're
you
not
have
yet.
not yet. Nope. I expect good work. Steve, what are your thoughts? What are you thinking right
Fuck, literally, how do I...
I'm thinking NASA is the real cover-up
now? For what? Clifford?
for Clifford.
Makes sense.
Why would
40 seconds left. 40 seconds left.
Fucking...
Max, you gotta just get the 3 elements in there, Max. As long as you do that, it's like chopped, right? It doesn't matter if you take the 3 ingredients and just put them on the plate. At least you met the brief, right? That's all you gotta do. Okay, 20 seconds.
Oh,
20
God.
seconds. Carbs, your MS Paint art looks amazing. What are you doing? It's so good.
Maniac,
Be talented. Hey, Maniac, good to see ya. We're playing some MS Paint, and they have no more seconds. The timer has stopped.
Oh, God.
The prompt was very simple, very easy. Anyone could have done it in 5 minutes. It was Clifford the Big Red Dog in a 3-piece suit on or in the International Space Station. Any volunteers who would like to go first?
Let's get this over with.
All right, Max, let's rip that Band-Aid, dude.
Okay. Yeah, nothing to say, so just show it ASAP.
Get ready for our super delayed reaction.
Oh no, Max! This is an abomination. What is this?
I tried to be able to cut out Clifford's head so he was looking in from outside the space. You just can't do it
No,
in paint.
not in paint.
Sometimes you gotta know your own medium, Max. That's really what it comes down to. You gotta know the medium you're working with.
Picasso.
I mean,
thank you.
I will say all 3 elements are in the picture, so you're not gonna get docked points there. But we'll have to see how the other ones stack up. Any other volunteers?
That's that.
If nobody else volunteers, I will
Steve, let's see it.
confess to my sins.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
All right. So,
Oh, okay. You know?
this is Clifford the Big Red Dog with the space shuttle as his jetpack, and he's got one of those doggy costumes where it's just the suit in the front 2 legs part.
Yeah.
I like that.
And he is standing on top of the International Space Station, and he has claimed it as his own territory.
You know, Steve, I'm impressed with how you used your time. I think this is good. I like this a lot. I think the jetpack shows a lot of forethought in the design itself. Yeah, you did a really nice job of combining the elements. Good job.
Yeah, I just want
I'll
to
say
say
right now, you're doing better than Max.
You said you were worried about me, and I got all of my stuff.
I know. My worry was misplaced. Alex, Dan, where we at?
Go to Dan. I want to
All
go.
right, Dan. Let's see it.
I did what I had to do with the time that I had.
5 minutes, a lot of time, but let's see it.
You know.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Oh boy. You know, I hate it. It's growing on me, honestly.
Look, there's a little bit of I believe it was either Van Gogh or someone that said it was easy to paint like a master, but hard to paint like a child.
It's Picasso, and that quote wasn't even close to accurate, but continue.
I sort of emulating that, if that makes sense. I couldn't remember what the International Space Station looked like, so I drew
That's
3
evident.
space things and just was going for a bank shot because it could just be in the background, the other space thing. So
Is the one on the bottom right a football stadium?
Yeah, it does look like a stadium there.
It's more like a one of those like discus spinning ones, the ones that are like flat that spin around. I forgot.
Yeah, like
how to
Thunderbird 5.
But it's you know.
Okay. Dan, I love this. I only have one issue with it, and that is that it is very clearly not a 3-piece suit.
Yeah, I was gonna point that out. It's clearly just a suit and not a 3-piece suit, which was the prompt.
I googled 3-piece suit and
it would be one thing if you couldn't tell if it was a 3-piece suit or a 2-piece suit, but that is very clearly only 2 pieces.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So
underneath. You don't know what Clifford's got on.
you do know. It's okay. But before we pass any judgment, let's see Alex's art as well.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Interesting.
wow.
I really wanted to tell a story with this one.
Mm-hmm.
The story is Clifford's just up to his hijinks again. My head's kind of in the way, but that's what is her name? Susie, I think.
Sure.
Like that. Sally.
I
She's.
think it's Sally. I think that sounds right.
Clifford, no, because he got loose and he ended up at the space station, and they're gonna be late to the wedding, which is what he's clearly dressed up for.
It's interesting that you got on Dan's case pretty hard that he didn't technically have a 3-piece suit when your suit is just a blue blob.
Max, I very specifically said it would be one thing if you couldn't tell whether it was 2 or 3 pieces. But Dan's very clearly was 2 pieces.
I think we're in the same boat here, Alex.
Look, Dan, ultimately, I still think we can both agree that ours are better than Max's.
Yeah. You're right.
It's only round 1. Honestly, Max tanked last time pretty hard, and then I think came pretty close to winning the whole thing. So he's a comeback king, not a.
All right.
Not a sprint. Dan, can I see all 4 again just to get a perspective? before I hand out the rankings for round one.
These are the 4 masterpieces.
Right. I forgot how bad mine was.
You just have a suit floating.
Not a single thing is drawn.
The prompt, Youngster Jazz, was Clifford in a 3-piece suit on the International Space Station, and I in 4th place, to no one's surprise, is Max. Oh, this is tough. I'm gonna give 3rd place to Steve on this one, I think. Steve, you did a really good job. I just think that the technical art of the others really told just a more holistic story. This is a tough one for me.
Thank you, Motion Design, for recognizing that I'm the only one in Alex's criteria who has clearly a 3-piece suit.
Clifford is not wearing it.
I'm only seeing 2 pieces there, bud.
No, it's a
there's
3-piece
a
because there's a
vest
vest underneath.
No, yeah, but guess what? It's missing. The 3rd piece, aka pants.
It's true. It is just a vest and a jacket at that point. I think I'm gonna give 2nd place to Dan on this one, and I'm gonna give 1st place to Alex.
Oh,
I just think Alex just tells a good story, and that's what he set out to do, and I think he did it well. I also Clifford is known for his bad sits, and this is a bad sit, and I agree.
mm-hmm.
Look, it's okay. There's plenty of other rounds.
I love how much character is in Dan's. I will say that.
Honestly, Alex's would win the prompt, but I would put Dan in my office if I had to. That's what I would say. But although chat thinks I have voted wrong, and that Dan's is clearly the superior drawing.
Oh
but,
yeah.
Not your vote, Chad. It's my vote. But that means it's Alex's turn to have a prompt.
It's my turn.
It is.
Okay. All right, boys. Wipe the slates clean.
Slate going clean.
So, I think for this one, let's do something. Let's do a slightly different prompt. Let's do something different than just a blankety blankety blank. For this one, I want you to take me somewhere. I want you to take me on a journey. And let's see. I want to see, we all know that the real treasure is friends along the way. But what was the treasure that was promised to us? Show me that.
Wait, that's okay. Okay.
Show me treasure.
And it's just treasure?
The real treasure?
The fake treasure, because the real treasure was the friends we made along the way.
Okay.
And I'll give, 5 minutes for this?
Yeah, I think 5's about the right time.
Let's do 5 minutes for this. Starting now.
Eat. Oh, yeah. Okay.
A MacGuffin. Yes, Maniac Marissa, that's one way to put it. Yeah, sure. Draw a MacGuffin. Maybe. Oh, and it seems I've lost connection, haven't I?
Hello?
Oh no, it's just my stream is loading.
Yeah, the internet had a little
I have a really delayed response to the reveals of these, just so you know.
That's alright, it builds anticipation. Copy? Wow, copy and pasting images is a game changer.
Instead of downloading them every time? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we are at the 1 minute mark. How's everyone feeling?
Feeling pretty good, honestly. Feeling pretty good.
So far, I see just 4 blank canvases. Oh, okay. No, hold on. Steve's definitely got something here.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, now things are starting to pop in for me.
That's also as we're doing them.
Yeah. Maybe I should refresh my Twitch page.
Yeah, it's probably helpful, honestly.
It might help. We'll see. It might not help at all.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, Rick.
We're at 2 minutes.
Fuck me.
I hope it's going well for everyone.
At 2 minutes left, or we've had.
We
2
have
minutes?
passed 2 minutes.
God.
There are 3 minutes left. Question?
No. That's not the... Ah, fuck. This is
Pretty
gonna
alright.
take way too fucking long.
We are.
I don't have it. I'm just gonna let everybody know. I don't have it.
Oh,
Max, are you
no.
having a bad night, my dude? What's going on over there?
Maybe.
I believe in you, Max. You can't make yourself laugh. What are you doing, right?
Does it feel like 3 minutes have passed, guys? Because 3 minutes have passed.
Oh no, it definitely doesn't feel like that at all.
Yeah, totally.
It feels a lot longer when I'm not.
Doesn't
Sorry.
it though? Doesn't it just?
It really does. I'm seeing very different things going on between the four of you. I'm very interested to see what will be revealed.
All will be revealed.
They always say that, but it never is it? You gotta get that season 2 plot hook.
Fucking.
I see some similar coloration for some of you. Very different things. Oh, you know what? I think I just guessed what the main picture of Max's is.
You probably can.
I think I recognize that.
Don't.
I also recognize that 4 minutes have passed. You have 1 minute left, you guys.
A minute? Alright, I'm on detailing anyways.
Nice. That's good. That's good to hear.
Yeah, me too. Me
I really
too.
haven't seen much change on any of yours. So I'm definitely...
What? Your
Well,
screen might
just
be...
based on the blurred image. Like,
Ah, I see.
I haven't seen many changes. Many big, noticeable, substantial changes. Just 30 seconds left now. We are almost out of time.
Oh
Chat.
my, that is.
Wait, no.
Guys, I'm so proud of my drawing right now. I think I just busted out.
Ooh, I
Honest to
can't
goodness,
believe-
actual art.
Just completely changed up what he's doing. Oh wait, no, maybe you're putting something somewhere. 10 seconds left, guys. Just 10 seconds left.
Oh god, I gotta.
5
fix my
seconds.
artboard.
3, 2, 1,
Me.
up.
Alex, can I fix my artboard? The dimensions went wrong.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
adding
don't
any
see
more.
an issue with that. For the sake of the people.
Guys, I crushed it.
I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of myself.
Guys, I crushed it, but in an extremely different sense than how Dom crushed it.
Well, I gave you guys a very difficult task. I will admit that. It was a very vague prompt, but I'm very excited to see what you came up with. So,
Before we review them, can you restate the prompt? Because I had an idea going into it, and I
yes.
forgot the prompt.
So the prompt is, the real treasure was the friends we made along the way. But what was the treasure that we were going after initially? That's the prompt.
Okay.
So, who are we gonna start with here? Any takers? Any volunteers?
Let's start with mine again.
Let's start with Max.
So, you know,
Anytime you just write "I'm sorry," that's how you know you've done it.
Now, who or what is this person in front of Dragonite?
it was a very interpretive prompt. Try and interpret what's happening here.
Is that like one of those like Russian hats that they're wearing?
I think it's like Pokemon Snap, maybe, and he's taking a picture of a Dragonite.
These are all good
There's a
interpretations.
Pokeball in his hand.
If that's how he draws a Pokeball, there's a bigger issue.
Yeah, it's not hard. It's not hard to.
And maybe it's a piece of paper and he wants the Dragonite's autograph or something?
Yeah. Is the Dragonite saying he's sorry? Is the person in the picture saying sorry? Is Max the artist saying he's sorry?
Maybe Dragonite's autograph is just "I'm sorry."
I'm sorry? Yeah, maybe it could be that.
Yeah, I kind of like that, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is a picture he took with Dragonite, and then Dragonite signed onto it, "I'm sorry."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think Max, you're gonna
That's
have the
pretty
best draw.
That's pretty
I like
powerful.
it. I like it. Let's move on to the next beat. Who are we going next? Dan?
We can go to Dan.
All right, I'll go. Yeah. So this is sort of where I ended up.
Graphic
you know.
design skills.
Yeah, that's what they were after the whole time.
Uh-huh.
Because it was their passion, and but they realized they could be passionate about each other.
Huh. Now, Dan, who is that inside the treasure chest?
Ninja?
Oh.
Could you not tell by the
Ninja was
blue
the
hair?
Why is Ninja in he's not a graphic designer.
Yeah, but he understands the internet.
You?
And is this smiley face supposed to be you absolutely elated that you get to meet Ninja in a treasure chest?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's sort of a twisted fantasy, but yeah.
Well, it does tell a story.
Mm-hmm.
It does tell a tale. All right.
Tail
Moving on
as
to
old
now.
as time.
I'm happy to go.
Dom, yeah, you seem pretty eager.
I'm pretty excited about mine, honestly. I elected to go full MS Paint, no added elements. If that hurts me, we'll have to see. But I made a dragon because I thought that the real treasure was the gold underneath the dragon. But as Alex mentioned, that like the real treasure is the friend we made along the way. And as you can see, he says, "Hi, friend." Like he thought you thought there was gonna be this big battle, you were gonna kill each other, but now you get the gold and you have a new friend every time you need more gold, and he's just gonna watch over it for you.
Wow.
So
Wow.
that's my interpretation of the prompt.
Well, Dom, I gotta say, it's not a bit. I'm just straight up impressed.
Thank you. I slowly kept impressing myself as I was going. I think this may have been a fluke, but I'm gonna take it.
It's just actually impressive, and I really like that you still incorporated the prompt with making the dragon the friend that you made along the way.
It's a 2 for 1.
Very good, very good. All right, Steve, let's see how you can follow that up.
All right, so in my world, it's a dark and gloomy dystopia where the world has become ruined. And so our valiant heroes had to fend for themselves and find their own food. And so on their quest, they ventured out to Paradise City. And together with the power of God and anime on their side, they found the limited edition, special edition Ritz cracker box full of special edition Ritz crackers.
Wow. What makes them special edition?
It's a special edition because it's the 50th anniversary.
Oh, but the crackers are the same.
Yeah. They're like crackers, but they like spray painted them gold. So like, I'm not sure if they're edible or not, but like you take what you can get in a dystopian collapsed society such as Paradise City.
I like that your Ritz cracker box is still a better Pokeball than Max drew.
Yeah.
It was a paper.
Yep,
for
definitely. Wow, Steve. Yeah, you've really done it. That's really nice. Okay, well, I think it's time for me to award points. Dan, can I see all 4 again, please?
Yes.
Now, chat, feel free to give me your input of your rankings.
Max, where is yours?
And I may or may not just completely disregard it. We'll see.
I deleted it.
Max deleted.
Well, Control Z, Max.
It makes this sound. Oh,
I don't hear a
oh, there
sound.
it is. Oh, it's there. It's there.
Okay.
The only sound I hear is an excuse.
You already deleted it before. It's like the voting.
Oh, there it is. We're back. We're back.
All right. So, Max and Dom, you kind of ended up with a very similar.
We did kind of go a pretty similar route in the end.
Similar
which I
route,
think is pretty
huh?
interesting.
Yeah. Interesting. I mean, to an extent, Dan and Dom, you guys both have like the
Yeah,
like
I kind of took elements from everything,
the
honestly.
classical sense of treasure. Yeah, I mean, you've got the yellow with the red on top, symbolizing the Ritz special edition box.
Mm-hmm. My drawing is kind of all three drawings.
It's kind of all three combined, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where's Ninja?
All right.
I'll give him blue hair.
All right. I will say, in last place, I have to give it to Dan because Ninja abandoned us here on Twitch and went to Mixer instead. And the fact that you even remotely replicated his visage is truly a disgrace.
Fair. Fair.
Then second to last is Max.
Wow. Wow.
Because you tried, but I appreciate that you at least apologized for it.
Yes! Pity! Yeah!
And then this part's hard. I think I have to go with Steve in second. Although it's a tough decision because Dom, I have to put you in first for the fact that you have all three incorporated into one, and it's just definitely very impressive.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Chat is rioting for me, just so you know.
Chat
This
is
well,
That better get used to not agreeing with the results of these.
yeah, we're pretty 2 for 2 right
Yeah.
now, and chat
Yep.
not being happy with us. But that's just the way it goes, I suppose.
Well, Dom, you're so good at drawing that you get to vote, or you get to be in charge again.
Do I? We don't want to
Well-
keep mixing it up?
I think we just keep mixing it up. So I think it would go to
Yeah.
second place, which is Steve, right?
What did I do?
All right, Steve, you're a
Hold on,
judge.
wait, I want to save my
Steve,
dragon.
you have your secondary color set to black. You just need to change it to white.
Oh, it's the secondary color. That's
Yep.
what does it. Okay. Cool.
I
Fun.
have to save
And
my dragon.
interesting. All right, everyone. So, I do like these looser concepts.
Oh no.
So
Mm-hmm.
Also, chat, feel free to play along at home and submit your
Yeah.
images in the Discord.
Oh, we would love to see what you come up with.
and if you have any prompts that you want us to ignore, put them in the chat. But so last time I wanted you guys to make me angry, but this
Sure.
time
Do
I
that.
want you to make me feel happy. And you can't use Overwatch or Boogie.
Immediately crosses out.
Damn.
Idea board.
Steve,
Damn it,
that's
I
the
was
only
just
thing
going
you
to
want.
do the inverse of what I did last time.
I know.
So with the amount of forethought, I'm bringing my timer out now.
Show and Torch Live is starting, just so you guys know.
All right, and begin.
Okay.
Steve. We gotta think about this one.
Fuck.
So, this is a wonderful wet burger from last round. I guess I might want to talk about things that I like.
No.
But I'm not gonna do that because that would make it too easy. But chat, you had a good day. I had a coffee today. That was good. Don't
Kind of coffee, Steve.
how are the drawers? You all got your concepts done? You drawing it out?
We're freeforming this one for me personally.
Freeforming it? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna
I
get
will.
there.
I will. If you just do something wholesome, that's also gonna get you points.
Oh,
but
wholesome is points? Fuck.
well, it's just something to make somebody happy. So, like, if it's just wholesome. Like that's not against the prompt. Just because the prompt is specifically me doesn't mean I do not enjoy wholesome posts and stuff.
How do you grab an image?
Yeah,
once you
motion.
let go
I
of
get
it?
that.
You don't, Dan. It just becomes part of the painting.
What?
Sorry, bud.
All right,
Yeah.
we just rounded
I'll just paste it again on top.
3:20 mark. It is almost. We've got 10 seconds till you have 3 minutes left.
God damn it.
Um,
Such a stressful way to put it.
I got a haircut today, chat. So I am officially a suburban father.
Oh.
So I think I'm gonna go rake the leaves tomorrow. But that's if I can get all my work done on time. It's really hard with the kids nowadays. You gotta watch the kids pick them up from the school, and it's just hard. I gotta get up, make my own coffee, and I do have a cup that says #1 pop pop. So. Oh yeah, motion design. I don't do the social media because it's what the kids do. I didn't really get into it when my wife got into it, so it's just a thing. Oh wait, there's more to that message than just social media. Oh, thank you for coming by, motion design. We love that you come here and make all of our drawings seem terrible because you're too good of an artist. And we just rounded the 2-minute mark. You have 1 minute and 45 seconds left. So I hope your pictures are doing some favors, because I will not be doing you any favors. I will bring the wrath of God's judgment upon ye.
Oh no.
So just remember that when you're working on them and putting your final touches on.
What do we got here?
Yeah, motion design. I get that. Design and illustration are two completely different. Well, I wouldn't say completely different skills, especially if your initial designs are on paper. Like I know I used to do a lot of wireframing. Most of my stuff is research now. We just passed the 1 minute mark.
Yeah.
Most of my stuff is research based now, but I used to do like design wireframes and that kind of stuff where we work through it on paper first and then go digital. But I do like a digital approach just because I'm better at doing things on the digital. Hope our stream didn't go down because it just froze for me. Nope. I just refreshed it. It was fine. I was worrying for no reason. All right, you got 20 seconds left. Boop, boop. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Oh, it's probably our setup. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Show me your hands, kids.
God damn it.
Stop the timer. No, cancel that new timer. Okay. Time to go over these, class.
I'll be happy to go first with this one.
All right.
I'm being happy to go first as teacher's pet shit. All right.
All right. Well, bring Dom's up so I can get in 2 minutes because
I really was such a teacher's pet.
Wow.
In middle school, especially. Yeah. So, I guess my delay is pretty bad. But yeah, this is my design. This is Steve. He's been crowned king of the Ren Fair, and he's wearing a frog costume. It's unrelated. But yeah, he showed up to the Ren Fair in a frog costume, appropriate. It was a species that was very common back then. And he got crowned king of the whole fair for the day. So everyone has to listen to whatever Steve says.
Oh,
The art is great, Dom.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really like how you drew Steve's beard so well.
yeah.
Mhm.
You will get docked points because you drew my beard instead of how I actually look.
That's true. I should have screen captured. That really would have been the smarter play. You're right. You're right. In hindsight, honestly, you're right.
All right. I've put your judgment into my mind, and I
Thank
will
you.
consider it against your peers.
Thank you.
Bring me the
Master.
next sacrifice.
I'll go next.
All right.
Oakley dokley, time to bring up Alex's.
My goodness.
It is Renaissance art.
So, we all recently went through a very traumatic experience. And I thought, what might be better is, something that is sort of the better version of that traumatic experience.
Oh, I see.
I thought that, rather than cats, which was, we can all agree, just a terrible thing to exist. What if it was Frogs and Dogs? The musical, the better musical. And I don't know, I would enjoy seeing it.
Question: Would this be CGI'd in the same style as the Cats movie?
No, it would be CGI'd in much more of a sort of like cartoonish and fun, lighthearted style, I think.
Okay, I'll put that down in my notes.
Yeah, much less anthropomorphized, I think.
Steve's little notebook.
All right. It's in the consideration docket. Who is my next sacrifice?
I'll go.
All right, it's Dan's turn.
All right, so mine's sort of a bucket of a lot of things.
Oh my goodness.
So,
What is this?
it's sort of a little bit of everything you would want. So, first of all, you have the cast of Glee, which is happiness, just in the title. But there's also juggling there, specifically how to juggle, because it also talks about the joys of learning things. You also have an airplane going across that says "Marry Me," which is all about love, and you have dolphins on the side. Now, my fail case is if you don't like juggling or Glee, I'll point out that the ship is the Titanic, so you have that love there. And then there's also fireworks up there, but if you don't like loud noises, they're just chemtrails or something.
Well, that's better, yeah.
And
Oh, he loves it.
yeah, so it's just however yeah, I also don't understand how that person is throwing those balls like that, but that's not the point.
It's a wide form
I
juggling.
don't think you
throw
ever
them in the
have
Y
all
shape.
5 balls in the air at once, but that's not the point.
All right, it's good. It's good. I like the photo elements that you have incorporated. There is, and this also should have been a critique for Alex. There's a little less MS Paint than I would have preferred, but depending on Max's, that might not harm your score too much, because if all of you do very little MS Paint, then that's where our lives are at. Yes, Animatior, I am also concerned that it is the Titanic, as I personally do not like crashing and sinking into the icy, cold abyss. But overall, I like the concept. I like the Y-form juggling, where you just throw them and hope they fall into a Y shape in the air. And I think I will unfortunately have to deny you that proposal to marry you, Dan.
Damn, that was the whole point of doing this drawing.
All right, time to move on to Max. Max,
I guess I'm up. Steve, this is a little bit just how I imagine you already. It's you sitting on a hoard of props.
Man, I'm never gonna win this.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, there's all kinds of dragons in there. There's How to Tame Your Dragons. There's D&D dragons. I see a Charizard.
Yeah, Dragonite's in there.
There's a lot
So
of.
Max has just drawn Dragonite for a second time, is what I'm hearing.
There's a Dragonite
But I
claw.
didn't write I'm sorry.
All right, I do appreciate this one. Like I said with the previous two, a little less MS Paint than I would have preferred, but I think the glaring issue here is I do not consider props a good thing. They are a curse bestowed upon me by the gods, and something that I must shepherd into the new world.
Right.
I mean, you could interpret this as you conquering your props, though. Honestly.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that's a good one.
not to help Max out, but like it
Yeah.
looks like it does look like you're claiming over them as opposed to them crushing you soulfully.
Yes, as the dragon is the metaphorical hero of all of the fantasy stories.
Everyone.
Right, the dragon is always the hero.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, they represent overcoming your greed and becoming a better person.
Of course.
That's why you
Yes.
become a dragon. You become literally better.
Yes.
All right. So now time for my eternal judgment upon ye. And I'm going to have to say in fourth place, I like the concept, but I feel that the execution could have been a bit better. Fourth place is Alex.
Oof.
Third place, I'm unfortunately going to have to put a Max, even though I do like your dragon interpretation. Second place is Dan for his brazen attempts to get me to marry him, even though I will shun him off into eternity. And number one is Dom with his wonderful froggy lettering.
Thank you. Alrighty, which means Dan, I think it's your turn to take charge.
Yeah. All right.
I'm excited.
All right. Look, chat. If you got suggestions, now's the time to take it. I am a democratic leader. I will listen to what you have to say, unlike these others. Rigged. Exactly.
Are you referring to us or the actual election is happening right now?
Maybe
I'm
both.
confused.
Who knows? Who knows?
I think chat's mad every time we pick someone.
Well,
I don't know, they
always, there's
protest
always
that
gotta be
last
an uproar. All right.
Oh, also, Maniac, thanks for sending your burger pic.
Oh yes,
And,
I gotta take a look at it while Dan is gathering things.
Wet Burger is what it's named, and it's completely MS Paint, which is
That's
also
pretty
very-
good.
That's
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
That's really good, honestly.
Wow.
I mean,
Better than
Carbs, your little like Ekans is on a whole different level,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
Whole nother level.
I loved it.
All right. Well, let's see. What should we have a drawing of? What would entertain me? What, Max?
Sorry, I'm just looking at some of the things that Carbs sent in the Discord. Is that a like a sexy possum who has like a little robe on,
I hope so.
like a little nightgown?
Or a rat. I don't think
Thanks.
it's awesome. I think it's just a rat.
You dirty rat.
That's mean, Dan. You can't just call people dirty rats.
I'm
Carbs,
sorry.
Is
I
it
just meant
is
the-
it a sexy possum with like a nightgown on?
I think it's just a normal mouse. Rat and a tutu. Yeah.
Rat and tutu. Okay.
No, possums are definitely off the table. Didn't you see that reaction? Dan, what are we drawing?
All right.
I'm getting my drawing fingers are getting itchy.
All right, what we're drawing. So imagine you're a time traveler, right? You get sent
Possibly.
you get sent forward 2,000 years, right? So it's the year 4020,
Nice.
and yeah, it's the year 4020. And marijuana is extinct. Nobody knows what that is anymore. So this says nice in that year. But I want to see the average day of your average person.
In the year 4020?
In the year 4020. What they're doing on their. I don't want to see them doing their vacations or whatever. I want to see the 9 to 5, the commutes, the dinners, the average day of a 40-20 human. That's it. That's the prompt.
Okay.
All right. You'll have 5 minutes to to create the future. It comes quicker than you expect. All right. And begin.
Cool.
How's everybody doing, chat? Hey, doing what up? Yeah, I'm impressed that you guys have the ability to draw as good as you do in MS Paint. I'm saying that to chat and also to the 4 of you, because I cannot.
Oh, thanks.
All right, Steve's got something big in there. It's good to see. Tired Toonwood's been volunteering. That's good. Since 6:30 a.m. Jeez Louise. All right, we still got blank canvases, as far as I can tell, from Dom and Max. Oh, Dom just got a splash of yellow. I hope it's a banana.
Well, it didn't start out that way, but
Since you're hoping.
Yeah. Alex has this, I don't know, Twilight-looking image? Who knows? Which kind of Twilight? Up to you to decide.
we take all types.
Oh, chat, here's an important question. If I made a vampire character for a role-playing game, what do you think is a better name for them? Jedward or Quedward? I'm open to other suggestions, too.
None of the above.
Damn it. All right, there's almost 3 minutes left on the clock. Jedward McFangs. Ooh, that's pretty good, Toonwit. But would they call him Jed? Or do they call him Word?
Jeb Bush for short.
Jed Bush. Worf. Jed Worf McFangs. Oh, you want a Jedward? Cool. Max still looks blank over there.
I'm fucking trying, Dan.
I'm just making sure you know what you're doing. All right, Dom either has a very green banana that's more square, or it's something else. Steve, I don't know what Steve's doing.
I never know what Steve's doing, to be honest.
Interesting. All right, Max seems to be going back and forth from 2 different images, but not putting them together. Hard to tell. Is Max making an oil painting? I believe so. Who knows? Oh, I see it moving through. That's a little ominous, but... All right. 2 minutes. Just under 2 minutes for y'all. I want to see the future. Have any of you guys seen the show Glee?
I've seen the first couple seasons of Glee.
Yeah? Your thoughts?
It was fine. I honestly didn't think. I think it definitely ended, and I think it should have taken more of like a rotating cast as opposed to sticking with the main cast. Yep. But I think they just showed a lack of ability to, I guess, kind of trust its audience to be willing to evolve. But I don't know, that's just me.
You know, you watch a 50-minute video about Glee, like a video essay, I hope.
We love video essays.
We love video essays here at Show and Tell.
We do.
How much time do we have left, Dan?
50 seconds.
Oh, this is not going to get completed.
Nope, that's kind of where I'm at right now.
And thus, the 40 seconds is how much time you have left to create the year 4020. He's a neat music YouTuber. Mike the Snare. I'll check him
Good name
out.
for it.
All right, 20 seconds. Finish those masterpieces. Put in the final touches. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, hands up. I want to see your hands. Put them up. Max. All right. Now who will show me their work to be judged?
Do we
Uh, I'll go first. I'm not in love with mine, so I will go
Your
first.
Damn teacher pet. All right.
I'm not teacher pet. I just think that other people probably had better concepts than mine did. So this is a guy. He lives in a tube, and every day they simulate happiness, and it's kind of like I got a real Matrix vibe to it. Like he's plugged into the machine. It's just easier if everyone's controlled this way. So 4020 says that we're doing well as a species, but we're just not doing well as people, as a humanity. So that's what I say.
And so are the people also the clocks?
It's not a clock. That's a tube that goes from
Oh,
the
I see.
computer
I thought it was
into
the
his
hour
brain.
hand and the minute hand of a clock.
I mean, it also doubles as a clock. It has many
Yeah.
functions,
You-
honestly.
It's you're tapping into
I do see now how it does look like a clock.
imagery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like clockwork. People just think it's cool, so they brought it back.
Yeah.
In 3020, it actually went back to like a Western aesthetic, and then they decided that was kind of overplayed, so they went back to Victorian in 4020. By the time we get back to 8020, it'll be the 80s again. Like it's a cycle.
Right. All right.
So.
Good to know. Good to know.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
Who shall go next?
I'll go. Mine's okay.
All right, Alex.
So I really went with a concept here.
Yeah.
Where, like you said, sort of a day in the life. So here are two people riding by on their hover shoes, and one person has a hologram notification hovering over their head saying that they are 609 years old because
Nice.
the lifespan is a lot longer. And if you're in 4020, then I would assume that 69 would be the perfect age during that year. So this person's skating by with their hoverboard or hover shoes, and their hologram is saying that they're 609 years old, and the other person is like, nice.
All right.
That's
I
pretty
like
nice.
the tie-in.
Just a typical day.
Yeah. Are they also T-posed? That's the only way you can fly on hover shoes.
Yeah, you have to in order to keep your balance while you're hover shoeing.
Oh.
Is that because they're novice hover shoers, or that's the only way you can do it?
Yeah, I'm interested in this lore as well.
Well,
Science.
look, just because you can live up to 609 years old doesn't mean that you're necessarily spry at that age. So
Sure.
I think that these people, either they're novices or their athleticism isn't as great as maybe the average person's would be. And so they kind of have to try to keep their balance a little bit more.
So if they're 609, how many years ago were hover shoes invented? Are these like early adopters, or is this like a new tech for them? They're joining the craze late.
I think it's been around for a while now. I think it, well, probably not too long. So if it's 4020, then maybe they were invented around like 39, 60-ish.
Can you wear these shoes in space lows, or are you going to get kicked out for
In
Are
where?
these, like space lows or future lows or future Home Depot, or you get kicked out for?
Yeah, they're closed-toed, so you're fine.
Got it.
Good. All right. A lot to consider. All right. Who is
Yeah.
next?
Can we get mine out of the way, please?
Yes.
No.
Okay, Max. Let's. Oh man. Okay, Max. Please.
So, not exactly finished. The words say, "Look at that vintage space." It got cut off from
Referring
saying,
to which.
"Look at that vintage spaceship," referring to the spaceship that's vintage. That's flying overhead.
But they're getting into a truck that doesn't have a space sticker on the side.
Well, clearly these people are very into vintage things.
Exactly.
Oh,
Thank you,
it's not a
Alex.
judgmental vintage. It's like a, oh wow, okay,
Yeah.
okay, I
Yeah.
see the tone. Is this
And-
a
and
commercial
also-
for like?
It does feel like a commercial.
The vintage spaceship.
No, it's a commercial for the vintage pickup truck.
All right, I want it to
That's-
be a commercial for the just the cooler that the guy has too. I think
It could
would
be
also
that
be
too.
nice.
Well, it's all clearly space brand space stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
But you'll
I think that's the most believable part of your piece is that there's this one company, Space, that has just completely monopolized all products.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Space coffee, space kayak.
It's idiocracy, is what it is.
and you'll notice that the vintage spaceship does not have the space logo on it,
That's right,
which is why it's
vintage.
getting commented on.
It's
Bye,
just the
Carbs.
United
Have a good one.
States.
Carbs.
Hey, but
Bye,
see you,
Carbs.
Carbs.
Thanks for your MS Paint art. Very cool. Gives us a lot to
All
aspire
right,
to.
Max. Artistically, obviously not the best, but you got some ideas here. All right.
For sure.
Don't sell yourself short, bud.
For sure.
Okay, thanks.
All right, Steve. Let's see what you do.
All right. So for mine, if we're doing 40-20, my only reference is that I've been to the year 3000, and quite frankly, not much has changed, but they do live underwater. And your great granddaughter is doing fine.
Oh, good to know. Thanks.
Yeah, and so since not much has changed, I figured we have your average man in the left there has just come home from a future workplace and is now petting their dog.
Nice.
He's
Can
got a
you
robot
explain the
suit.
suit.
All
Yeah,
the-
explain the suit.
Yeah, he's got a robot suit because he had to replace all of his body parts so he could live longer. In this universe, that's how that works. Similar to Alex's, with the extended lifespan, you just replace all your parts with android parts. But
Yeah.
they have kept their face intact.
Yeah, motion design does have a good point of the 4 elbows and 4 finger design.
Well, it's like a Michelin Man arm.
Yeah.
I can't defend the 4 fingers, but the arm parts were intended to be Michelin Man
Yeah.
style.
I'm about it.
Does the Michelin Man have 4 fingers?
I don't know.
Probably.
I mean, he's also an android. He can choose how many fingers he wants.
Valid.
If you don't need all 5 of them, you can just drop one for the cheaper model.
All right. An interesting array we have.
Also, I wanted to say this to sweeten the pot. That dog is right in front of me. I took a picture of him.
Wow.
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, while we were doing it.
Ooh.
Oh,
All right.
interesting.
Added taking photography during the 5 minutes to be incorporated. That's
Hold on, though. That dog is 2,000 years too early.
That's a good point. It's not a space dog.
Hey,
Oh
it's a
yeah,
reference.
and I would say
It's a
that
reference.
all the
not
people
a-
in Max's image are definitely dead too. But anyway, let's see.
Vintage dog.
Vintage dog. Yeah, it's a space brand dog.
It's a Space Corp brand dog.
Yeah, man, this is hard.
That's what you chose vague prompts. You get vague
No, it's
results.
hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just don't know why it was that hard when my photorealistic human face isn't apparently up for consideration.
True. Okay.
Photorealistic to the time period.
So I
Oh,
think
to
I
now,
have
too.
I think I have my picks. So
Okay.
I think in 4th place, I love the mixed media, but I think I gotta give 4th to Steve.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Interesting.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard. You all
do
did
be
so
like
good.
that.
All
Dude,
right.
it's a hard choice. I get it.
Yeah.
Man,
My ancestors will remember this, Dan.
I know. That dog will hunt me down one day. In third place, I like the idea. I like the clock imagery, but I think I gotta give it to Dom in third.
I honestly expected to
Wow.
be dead last, so I'll take it. I'll take
Wow.
Really? I
Yeah.
was. I think yours turned out very nice.
Yeah,
it.
me
Well, thank
too.
you. Thank you, but that's okay.
I love the lore. I love the for second place. I love the lore. I love the commentary on capitalism. I'm gonna give it to Max. And then in first
Okay,
place, just
thanks.
because 69 is too good and the hover shoes.
Nice.
Forgot to appeal to Dan's 9-year-old sense of humor.
And the T poses were just too much for me to handle. I'll give it to Alex.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Max
Well-
Amelia.
The scores are
Okay.
pretty close right now, to be
Yeah.
honest. The
Really?
scores are pretty close overall.
I thought
Well-
one was sweeping.
No, Alex, you and I are pretty neck and neck, honestly.
Oh.
Oh, it's because I tanked your score, Alex. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Um,
Expecting mine to be high. I know Dom's is pretty high.
it's gonna depend a lot on what happens this round, is what I'll say. Overall.
Okay. All right. The stakes are high, I guess.
All right.
Stakes are
Dan, am,
very
am I
high.
up?
You're up, Max.
Ironic
Okay.
that we have high stakes for the
Great.
vegan.
Well, but are we doing what we did last time, where our final round is all 5 of us and then voted on by chat?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Probably.
Yeah, we can do that.
You got plenty of time, honestly.
Okay.
Max, just so you know, I would have given you first last round. I really thought that you
It was
did
close.
really
it was
solid.
very close.
commentary.
Honestly, they were all really close.
Thank
Like it wasn't.
I did
Thank
like
you.
it.
I appreciate it.
Alex, you still would have gotten second in mine, by the way.
Yeah, I did really like Max, the sort of world that you built there for sure.
Thank
It's okay,
you.
but Dan, I still thought you did a good judgment call, so I'm not gonna knock it.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
if the polish was there, easily first. But
True.
Yeah.
True.
Okay. I guess I'm up.
What's up,
Hey,
Scooby Doo?
Scooby-Doo!
You're not
What's
late.
up?
You're right on time.
13-month streak.
Patrons.
We broke the
13
year.
Jeez,
Damn.
Louise.
Yeah.
You gotta throw a little birthday
Nice.
party.
That's a baby in 4 months.
Okay, I'm up, right?
I don't know.
Mhm.
So, what I want from all of you, we've really only had kind of like one more interpretive one where Alex did his that was pretty interpretive. But I'm also gonna do one that's like more interpretive in a way. Now, you guys know how when you take a nap, you wake up with a specific taste in your mouth, right?
Yeah.
Everybody knows that?
Mhm.
You take a nap?
Yeah.
Steve, you don't know what I'm talking about?
I haven't had the sense of taste since the 3rd grade.
Really?
No, I'm lying.
When you wake up from a nap, you have a taste in your mouth. I want a visual representation of that taste.
Visual representation of that taste. Okay.
Of the taste in your mouth when you wake up from a nap.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes, as per usual. And really, the thing is like, I genuinely want to know what it looks like. It's like, this is something that I want. It's not just like something that I want you guys to make. I want to know it. All right, so 5 minutes, and go.
Okay.
How am I gonna do this?
Oh, why did I Google this? Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. That's fine. Jesus.
Possibly motion design. Maybe that's how you envision that taste: sadness and disappointment. Personally, I guess I don't want to influence your guys's, but you've actually probably started and probably have your ideas already. I kind of find it to be comforting. It's like, I woke up from a nap and Yeah, there's this taste in my mouth. Okay, Alex. Okay, Dan. You guys both kind of just. The blur isn't strong enough to not see what you just put in.
You
Is
don't
what I'll
know.
say.
You don't know.
It's fine. The details.
It's true. The details are important. I'm very excited to see what you do. Steve, there's certainly something there, but we can't exactly see what it is. And Dom, yours looks very light, so I'm interested to see what's going on there. You guys have 3 minutes and 45 seconds left.
Yes.
So keep that in mind. A minute and 15 has passed. There's certainly the more head-on interpretation of it, bringing about literal items that are similar or that are related to that taste that I'm talking about. But I think I'm interested to see how you guys will interpret and how you will get that taste across, as though if someone was like, they just see the image and then they're like, oh, that's the taste in my mouth when I wake up from a nap. That's kind of what I'm hoping will come.
I feel like mine is going to be so different than the rest of yours, but that's just the price we pay.
That's okay. I think that's I imagine I kind of imagine things would be pretty out there. We have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. We're halfway through.
Can I rotate anything?
Yes.
Well, yeah, on a 90-degree basis.
Okay, I guess I can do that. Okay, you're right.
Okay. It's interesting. You can kind of see some things coming through. I think Alex and Dan are in very similar headspaces.
What if we get a pixel for pixel recreation?
Then I think our anti-plagiarism software is going to pick it up, actually.
We saw you. You drew this the same thing 3 years ago for a different class.
1 minute and 30 seconds remain. 1 minute and 30 seconds. I'm really excited for these. I'm really excited to see what they do. I want to see if when I look at it, I taste it in my mouth. Yeah. 1 minute. 1 minute left. 60 seconds. You have 60 seconds left. How do you guys feel?
Okay.
Okay. 50 seconds.
Oh no.
Is that enough time to add any more? It's always the conundrum, right?
It's the conundrum.
I'm mostly there. I'm just like,
30 seconds left. 30 seconds, everyone. Twenty seconds. Almost there. Finishing touches. All right, 10 seconds. 10 seconds left. Get ready. Get those last things under the wire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh no.
All right, hands up, everybody. That's good. All right. How do we feel?
It's really simple, but I kind of like it.
mine is honest, and that's what I'll say about it.
Mine is
It's-
honest also.
Mine is honest.
Okay, who wants to start?
Well,
Alex?
looking at the screen, I feel like it's got to be Alex or Dan.
Yeah, Alex, you want to start?
I'll go. I'll start.
Okay. Go ahead.
So, mine is not necessarily as honest. I wanted to capture sort of the essence. So I thought, well, if I had to describe the feeling of waking up after a nap, the feeling in my mouth after waking up after a nap, I would say it feels like my mouth kind of took a nap. And so I pictured that there is sort of a little mouth napping fairy. Just kind of crawls into your mouth and takes a nap in there with you. And so the fairy just kind of, it likes the nice warm environment of your mouth. And I personally don't really taste anything when I wake up. It's more of just this feeling of like a little bit of like dryness kind of. And I feel like, oh, well, maybe the fairy kind of has like some fairy dust that kind of sprinkles down. And
some residue that the fairy leaves after taking
a little bit. So that's kind of how I interpreted it. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. I'll keep that in mind. Steve or Dom, why don't one of you two go next?
I'll go.
Go ahead, Steve.
Okay.
So mine is a bit more interpretive because I genuinely don't know what that taste is that you're describing. I don't think I've ever had that, but I have had a whole bunch of the warm fuzzies after taking a nap, and what's more warm and fuzzy than a nice bowl of nostalgia. So here we see a representation of me as an old person, probably mid-40s, married with 2 kids, and in front of me is a nice box of nostalgia cereal with 2 characters, Fori and Ditto, who are actual characters that I created when I was really young.
Okay.
I just put a face on a 4 and called that creative. And
Wow.
I don't know what that amoeba thing is, but I loved him. He was great.
Interesting. And that's Ditto.
Favorite of the 2.
Okay.
I like that the name that you gave to the number 4 with a face on it is just Fori.
So I had a frog named Froggy. I was not the most creative person.
Right, okay.
Steve,
But I like the fact that you wrote his name as 4E, almost like he's a
Nice.
robot, like a droid or something.
Yeah, I thought it was a droid at first.
I also could have swore that spoon was like a weed bowl. and then in context clues, I got it. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Steve, I like this. I like this a lot.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go back to Dan, who had
Okay.
a more
Okay,
similar
so
with Alec.
obviously we're on the tongue, but
Right.
this talks about the work of the Sandman and how he sends his minions to attack your tongue. So they stab at your tongue because my tongue hurts sometimes when I wake up, and they also pour out some unknown liquids. It's like acidy stuff. You know, that'll make like your plaque build up in your mouth. Somebody has to put the plaque there. So you get that plaquey taste on your mouth, on your tongue too. And he just leaves, knowing once you're asleep that he's done his job. He has a nice cold beer. Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of a cool guy. He's got some sunglasses on.
He's very cool. He doesn't want people to know when he's sleeping, so that's how.
Okay.
Because if you kill the Sandman while he's asleep, you become the Sandman. So he wears sunglasses, so that way nobody ever really knows.
Okay.
He's always on guard.
What happens if you kill him when he's awake?
Or
Or is he just unkillable?
He comes right back to life. Yeah, you cannot kill him while he's awake.
Are they cats, Dan?
Yes.
Okay, moving on. To Dom, I guess. Dom, you're the last one.
Yeah. So looking at mine, mine is a little bit of a feeling and a taste. the Yoplait represents the feeling of my tongue. I feel like Yoplay's always got that like watery goopiness to it, and sometimes that's how the inside of my mouth feels when I wake up. It's just kind of like, you gotta get your mouth re-engaged. And then also, if you've ever had this sweet chili dumpling sauce, when I wake up, sometimes there's like an aftertaste of this, even if I haven't had this for months. I don't know why that is. It's kind of like a sweet, but also a little bit of spice, but like still mostly sweet, but a little bit of spice. And then I figured that what would be the perfect representation of the feeling of the inside of my mouth and combining these two things together.
Dom, have you ever considered that maybe your mouth just kind of tastes like a weird sweet chili sauce?
It might. I think it's years of eating both of these things. But, yeah. Look, it's not the best, but it is honest. This is what I live with.
No, that's the thing. Yeah, it's kind of disturbing, but
but sometimes waking up from a nap is a disturbing thing,
Yeah, I think it kind of is that a
you
little
ask
bit
for the truth, and art reveals the truth. That's what
it's almost grotesque in a way, which is interesting. It really went for Okay, so let's pull up the four of them. I think I actually have a really difficult thing here.
It's never easy.
No, it's not. This is a tough one. All very different answers. I mean, Dan and Alex's are kind of similar, but still all pretty different.
Different vibes.
Yeah, certainly different vibes. It's a tough one. How do you guys feel about what you've created?
I feel pretty good, honestly. I feel like I captured what I was trying to capture, and I think I captured what I wanted to capture honestly. And I think that's
right.
I'll rest on that hill. That's fine.
Right, okay.
I somehow simultaneously felt like I had more than enough time to draw what I was drawing, and yet not nearly enough time to get across the concept that I wanted to. Like, by the end of it, I couldn't really think of anything else that I would want to add to the drawing, but also it's very, very simplistic. And I think when I initially had an idea in my mind, I was going for a lot more. So I'm pretty satisfied with the end result, I guess.
Isn't it just the concept of a nap? You always think you have more time and less time at the same time.
Yeah,
So,
maybe that's it.
Well said, Steve.
Very poetic.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I think I have my rankings. Number 4 coming in is Alex's. Not because I didn't like the drawing. I love the artwork. I do like the lore as well. Also good fairy, good fairy. But there must be someone at the bottom. Next, at number 3, I'm going to put Dom here. Dom, I'm sorry. I do really appreciate your specificity. And like you called your shot. You went for it. And
I only had the truth. That's all I had to give, Max.
Yes, yeah.
If you don't know, you don't know. That's all I can say.
Yeah, that's fair. And coming in, this one's also very difficult. Coming in at number 1.
It's number 2.
We're skipping number 2. Coming in at number 1 is actually going to be it's so difficult. It's number 1 is actually going to go to Dan.
Okay.
I'm Steve. I like how interpretive yours is. That you were able to say, like, this is what it invokes in me, and I really appreciate that. But I think Dan's is just I really like the world that he built and the way that he represented it. I like the way that he tied in this idea that a Sandman has a motive to be able to make this taste in people's mouths intentionally. I like that a lot. Steve, I genuinely really do like how interpretive yours is. That it's the taste you get when you eat this brand of cereal. All great, difficult choice. But those are my rankings.
All right.
Okay. Well, now I guess we're doing our one final round, which is completely run by chat.
Yes, indeed. Hey, John Galt, what up?
So, chat, you can go ahead and pick whatever you want, and we will find out what that is.
I need to save my image.
Ooh, interesting. Very interesting.
What is the score as it currently stands?
As it currently stands, in order from last to first, everyone's separated by 1 point. Currently in last place is Max at 12, then Steve at 11, Alex at 10, Dan at 9, and me at 8. It's
What?
very close.
That's nuts.
It's pretty close. So basically, there's probably going to be some ties, but the last one is really going to have a big impact, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
All right, chat, what do you want us to draw? You can draw anything that your heart desires, and we'll each only have 5 minutes. MS Paint and our imaginations.
That feeling you get when you look down from a really high height.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Right. We'll let a couple come in as well. Max, since you are in last, I'll let you pick the final one.
Okay.
Just because you have the most to lose, so or the most to gain, I should say.
Oh, those fair play rules.
Yeah, you know.
Voices.
Are you talking about the hit Ryan Reynolds movie Voices?
Or are we trying to draw what we think the representation of our own voice is?
Ooh. Or just the voices.
Draw what you think you sound like.
Interesting.
Oh no.
Voices
Hear in your head.
Voices you hear in your head.
I think those are TOS.
Yeah.
Ooh, Steve.
Oh, not that kind of TOS. The bad kind of TOS.
Oh.
Not the fun kind.
Not the fun kind.
What? Oh.
Thanks for being here, Dan. But
Uh-oh. Did I
It's
break it?
chilly in my room. Dan, turn the heat up.
All right.
I'm burning. I sort of like that we just happened to. You were like underneath me in the layout right now.
You think I didn't know that, Max?
Dan, did it break?
Did what break?
Ninja. Because I just minimized my window by accident, so I had to go back into it.
Try drawing something.
Draw something.
Something noticeable through the blur, like a big red dot or something.
Oh, I see your screen.
You got it back? Okay. I had a moment of that clip of Dan of just panic.
it seems like we're just doing voices. The prompt is just voices.
Voices.
Interpretation.
Any interpretation. Motion design says they want it open-ended. So
Ah.
All right.
I can put 5 minutes on the clock.
All right.
Wait, should we get like 10 or something for the final?
No.
No.
No, we'll just keep it to 5.
Okay.
Makes the pressure on.
I want all the
Oh.
art to be comparable, you know.
Right. We wanna... Alrighty. Let me know when you're ready to get started.
Ready.
Everyone ready?
Yep.
And start. Voices. Voices.
Voices are calling.
Oh man.
There's a song from a Celtic rock band that I like, that I saw on NPR. Yes, no, not NPR. PBS, I think.
Mhm.
And I like their music. I'm
What's the name of the
really
group?
just a 40-year-old man, is what I'm saying here.
What's the name of the group, Steve?
It's called Celtic Thunder.
Yeah, my sister's actually upset. I think she's seen them in concert a couple times.
Ooh.
Your sister also 60 years old?
A little bit, yeah, honestly. A little bit.
We all a little bit 60 years old.
I think so.
No, that's not the color I wanted it to be.
Oh man, how's everyone doing?
I'm a little worried, to be honest.
Me too.
I've gone for a very bold choice in my drawing that I am immediately regretting. We have 2 minutes and 46 seconds left.
We have what? How much time?
We have 2 minutes left. How do I do this?
I'm not gonna be able to finish this. Which was much too concepty.
Sometimes it be like that, though, right? Hmm.
Much time?
A minute.
Oh no.
20 seconds.
God, what have I done?
2 seconds and stop.
Oh God.
Mine's like, oof. Oof. Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh
Interesting.
no.
Interesting.
Oh, boy.
Who wants to start? Who's feeling good?
I'm not.
Who doesn't think they're gonna win? We'll start there.
Where?
Who thinks they're absolutely coming in last?
I didn't finish mine, so I'll go.
All right, Steve.
So mine is very concepty, because I put the basis for it is a bunch of faces in a thought bubble. And so what I'm trying to convey with this is I, at least personally, like to believe that my voice is very malleable. So I've got all of these kind of different persona characters coming out, and they're all fighting for space within the like mindscape of the thought bubble. And there's some classic ones, like there's a French face, there's a noble king, and there's a Scottish Highlander. There's the savvy but suave Gomez Adams. And then a couple other ones that are a little simpler, such as angry, loud. Loud is a voice that I do, and like the smart one. Oh, the smart one up in the top middle area.
Very nice.
Yeah, and a lot of them don't have faces.
Yeah. They're just voices yet to be discovered.
Yeah.
All right.
Good.
Who's next?
I'll go.
Alrighty.
So the suggestion was just voices, so I could interpret it however I deemed fit.
These are the rules, yes.
So here we are on set of The Voice.
Oh, no.
I am performing for all of you and performing the song "Turn Around," which is a double entendre. So I want you to turn around, and you all.
Yeah, there's your first mistake. That's way too heavy-handed for a voice.
Every now and then I fall apart.
It's not in my range, but I
was gonna
still
say.
went out there and tried my best.
I like that you're dancing as your performance, even though none of us can see you doing it.
Yeah, I really, because I wanted to, if you hear a lot of steps and sweating, you'll be like, what's going on? I was trying to get interest, you know?
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Dan, I had to kind of squint at your body to realize it was a full body. I thought it was just your head with one large leg coming out of it.
Yeah, I still can't exactly get the perspective right.
It's like a ballet dancer on their tiptoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. It's also just that there's a white background and
There's
a
big
white background to your head as
flare
well.
around his head, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Turn around.
Okay, it's good. I like it.
All right. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Who else?
I guess I'll go next. I think I had a little bit of a similar idea to Steve. I'm a little bit in the way of mine.
I'll turn you off.
Oh, I think I need to. Yeah, please, if you could. I forgot to not draw in that area.
I see.
Oh, interesting.
Oops.
Interesting.
Yeah. Not a ton of detail, but I still like mine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
That's it.
Well, what's the concept here? I mean, I think I can interpret it, but
Right. I think it's yes, probably similar to Steve's, where it's like, we're all one person, which is like, white light contains all shades of light inside of it, and then on the other side, there's all of these different emotions and whatnot that we can convey, and sometimes you use voices to be able to convey that.
Interesting.
And
I do
has
like-
all the multitude of spectrum of whatnot that we can express. Yeah, Steve.
I do like the fact that somehow in these 5 minutes you were able to get it signed by Oprah Winfrey.
yeah, wow.
Right on the rainbow. It's
Hey yo.
are you just really good friends with her, or just have her on speed dial?
He has her signature copy and pasted in the hopes that one day his check fraud will work out.
His dinosaur.
Alex, the only problem with that is you can't copy and paste transparents in MS Paint, which makes me so mad.
It's
Well,
true.
here's the thing. If you have it on a white background, you can't.
True. Yeah, you just have to make your border bigger and then cut it out.
Transparent selection. Yep.
Mm.
All right. Me or Dom? I guess I can go. Concept is unfortunately also somewhat similar to Max's and Steve's, but a little bit different. I interpreted my sort of ADHD riddled brain and all of the voices inside of it. So I've got like sometimes I'm a little bit more Elmo, sometimes I'm just hungry, sometimes I just think about puppies, sometimes it can be very stressful. Sometimes I can't get a song out of my head, so it's musical. Sometimes, you know, I'm just madly in love. And all of these voices are shouting me because they want the spotlight, they want attention, and they want to be the main voice. And so I really tried to make a statement with this piece.
I like that you have leftover spaces. There's room to grow in this brain.
Yeah, I think there are some that, you know, maybe don't speak up as often or are, you know, other sections yet to be discovered.
Mm-hmm.
And also I ran out of time filling all the spaces.
Yeah, well, that happens.
So
Sounds nice, Alex.
I don't want to take anything away from Alex's art because it's beautiful, but who would win this round of comment thread?
Definitely not Elmo.
No, Elmo would lose miserably.
Are you kidding me?
The burger.
Why not Elmo?
Elmo's a kindergartner. Or preschooler. They only have a limited understanding of words.
Elmo would be fascinated with whatever word you came up with and then not come up with any words of his own.
Elmo would be like, "That's a good one." You're like, "Elmo, you have to go now." He's like, "No."
I really like yours.
Like, "Mr. Noodle, can you help us out here?"
Oh God.
All right, Dom, what
Cool.
you got?
Guess it's me. So I went from much more of an abstract one, POV in a well. And I wrote the hello in kind of an interesting way because you don't know if it's the
Wow.
guy up top's voice or if the voice is coming from down below. So it's a little bit like voices, like which way is it coming, which way is it going. It's very loose, but I thought it had an air of mystique, just the way the prompt did as well.
I don't understand how you got this much drawing done in such little time.
Yo, I'm just having a divine art night right now.
I
The gods
could
have
never-
spoken
yeah.
to me. The muses are here, and I'm using them while they last. So
I could never draw this much in MS Paint in such little time.
It really is quite impressive.
Yeah.
thank you, John.
I would get done with the bricks and that would be it.
Yeah.
Also, just like the vision to be able to be like, oh, what's the POV from the bottom of the well, and then being able to, not like so like coming up with the concept and then being able to draw the concept well. Doing both in 5 minutes, very impressive.
Yeah.
But it's not up to me or you. It's up to the chat.
It's up to chat. How do we do this?
All right. I have a poll that is available right now.
Okay.
So, you can vote for your top 3 favorite picks. So that way it's not just first place that gets the votes, whatever. Let me just add it in real quick. Okay. Let's see.
What is that?
Oh, those are that's my background. It's the soot sprites from Spirited Away.
Oh.
So here everyone goes. Vote. You can click 1 for Alex, 2 for Dom, 3 for Steve, 4 for Max, and 5 for Dan. And again, you get to vote for your top 3.
Mhm.
Vote 3 times.
And should we go through all of them again one more time, just so we can get a good see of
Let
them?
me just add mine in real quick because all of them but
Yep.
mine are there.
There you go.
perfect.
Mine takes over the whole screen. And mine's there. Wow. Wow.
Yo, so good.
Oh, amazing.
Wow. You know, it's cool though that like even though I do think that like Alex, Max, and Steve have kind of a similar idea, you all took it to such different places, which is really, really cool.
Yeah.
Again, you can vote for your top 3, I believe. Yeah, it looks like it's working.
Yep.
So your top 3 in no particular order for you. Also, the number coordination doesn't really match with what's on screen, so just bear with me.
Funny.
Well, hopefully we don't. I don't know. We're probably going to end up with some ties.
Probably. It seems the way these things tend to typically go.
You know what would be really funny is if the scoring for this was the exact inverse order of different rankings and we all just got a perfectly tied score.
It would be impressive, to be honest. I mean, the problem is we're all 1 point apart from each other, so literally anything is possible right now.
Yeah. Well, we're 1 point apart from each other, but first place is 5 points apart from last place, which
That's
is
right.
true.
For me to win, I would have to get first, and first would have to get last here.
Yeah.
And also second would have to get second to last.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I don't think Max can Max win in this situation? Because if we inverse it,
tie would be the best, I guess.
everyone.
Oh yeah, we would all tie.
Five-way tie.
Five-way tie. Let's go.
Everyone's a winner.
Yeah.
And a loser.
We all got
It's
last.
First or last.
All right. Well, it looks like if anyone else has any more votes, remember you can vote 3 times. I don't think you can vote multiple times for the same person, but science, I haven't proven it wrong. We'll give it a one more minute as the final votes come in.
No.
Give me your
Delicioso.
No.
Excellent.
It's a vote, Velociraptor. Want your
Wait.
votes?
Last time, did we vote?
I think we tried to break the tie, which is why we voted.
just did like weird
Oh,
tiebreaker
right.
stuff.
Yeah.
Do we? I don't know if we need to break ties for this. Only if there are ties in the.
Yeah, we.
The final scores.
Right.
And then we'll have to vote based on the body of work. All right. Well, it looks like that's all the votes we're gonna be getting. So.
Cool.
All right.
So, here's my question. Do we want to give the person in first 0 points, or do we want to give the person in last 5 points?
Isn't it the
What?
same?
Person in first 0, I guess.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. So.
Because every other round has gone 1 to 4 in terms of its scoring.
Yeah.
So. All right.
All right. So.
Let me know.
Alex and Dom tie in first place. Steve comes in third. I come in 4th place, and Max is in 5th.
Okay.
Alrighty. Which means final scores.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. In dead last, Max with 16 points. In 4th, Steve with 13 points. Coming in 3rd, Dan with 12 points. So just eking it by. And then second place is Alex with 10, and I keep my score of 8. So good round, everyone. Way to be. Honestly, some solid art across the board tonight.
Yeah.
Very good.
Lots of good stuff.
Of course, you would say that, Dom, being in first place.
Yeah. Dan, you did really well too, honestly.
I did much better than I thought I would.
Dan, you had I think you had the second, or you had the most second places, if I'm not mistaken.
Never first. I was once, but you know.
No, I lied. Steve actually had the most second places. Sorry, Steve. But yeah.
I like a lot of what we came up with tonight. However, I think it could have been interesting if we did have more specific prompts, because I think that's what we did last time. And last time we just had some real ragers, you know?
There's not. Well, the problem is there's
fail, you know.
Yeah, it's easier to have Max's Sonic when you know you have to draw Sonic. But I think a healthy mix of both goes a long way. But
Yeah.
we got to some pretty beautiful places tonight, I think, in general.
Yeah, thanks, Kath.
Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. If you have any art that you made, Kath submitted their beautiful wet burger, which is honestly pretty impressive, for the time limit it was.
No, I think that was
Maniac Marissa.
Oh, Maniac, my apologies. But yeah, we'd love to see it. Go ahead and keep the art coming. If not, thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you all on Thursday or Friday. One or the other. Alrighty. Let's go find someone fun to raid.
Let's put on the raid song. We're gonna
That's
raid. Look at us raiding, going.
Here we go, we're raiding. Why don't we go visit our good friend Bagel Rabbit? Always a good time. Hanging out with Bagel Rabbit. See everyone. See ya real soon.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Make sure to recommend good songs to Bagel Rabbit. They love it.
Yeah.
Be nice.
All right. Goodbye.
Goodbye.